guys, welcome to the channel Infomaniacs, and this is Suneeth. I've been introduced by my friend Shankar Simpani, and so I'd like to welcome you to that channel. And before going to this video, I would like to tell you to please like and subscribe our channel and share it. This will help a lot. Okay, so going further, I want to discuss you a very important topic, that is prevalent topic, as we know that most of us, while who are viewing these videos, are actually sitting in their homes, and the reason is, of course, obvious that why they are sitting in their homes. All the colleges, schools has been suspended, yeah, because it is of the coronavirus. And recently, the Director General of WHO, World Health Organization, has declared coronavirus, or COVID, coronavirus disease 2019, to be a pandemic. So for a common man, all of those who are to have studied biology a bit must know that what pandemic really is. But for common men, but laymen who are not into the biology, I would like to tell that what a pandemic really is. And before that, we must know several other terms also. So let's go into it. So first of all, what is an endemic? Okay, endemic means there is a constant presence of the disease or an infectious agent in a particular geographical area. We can just say that it is a usual or expected frequency of a disease in the particular population. And of course, this have been further divided into holoendemic and hyperendemic. So we will not go into details much because I have to keep this short. And okay, now what is a sporadic case? Well, sporadic cases, these are the cases which are scattered all about. Okay, means these are the cases which are separated in the space and time. Okay, so a little or no concentration with each other. There is no recognizable source of infection. And finally, what really is pandemic? It is actually an epidemic which is affecting a large population of the world. Means a large geographical area like continents, multiple continents. Therefore, it is declared. Therefore, and COVID-19 is the pandemic because it has affected almost all the countries. There has been a famous saying that if you want to win a war, you must know about your enemy, everything about the enemy. So here we are fighting a pandemic which is caused by the coronavirus. So I'd like to discuss about the coronavirus, but before that, I'll be discussing about what the virus is. Okay, so those who are into the biology must be knowing from the elementary classes of biology that what are the viruses. But let me tell that in short. These are actually the smallest in unicellular organisms. Okay, that are obligate intracellular. Means nature is amazing. Means these are smaller than a cell. Okay, and they require cell to sustain their lives. Okay, so means actually, if I'm going to say that in a layman term, that they are not completely living or completely inanimate object. They are just in between them. That's why they are so amazing. Although they must cause serious disease, but still, for student of the biology, they are very amazing. Okay, and and they are one of the most primitive kind of the organisms that are known to the mankind. Okay, and of course, they are many of us may confuse them with the bacteria. No, bacteria and viruses, they are completely separate entity. Okay, means bacteria are really, they are the cells, but these are not a complete cell because they do not possess all the cellular organelles that are present in a bacteria. Okay, and these organisms are really small. They are so small that they can be filtered through the bacterial filters that are available. Okay, and one of the greatest fact about it is that they can't be grown in an artificial cell-free media. Okay, like bacteria can be grown in media. You must have known that many laboratories culture bacteria, but they can't be cultured. But viruses are not so, because as I have told, they need a cell to live and to grow and to multiply. Okay, but however, they can grow in some experimental animals like mouse and all others, and embryonated eggs, and also the tissue culture. Okay, They have a very complex method of multiplication, and they are means this is entirely different from the cell division which takes place in bacteria and other cells. In fact, our cells, which also divide in by that way, okay, mitosis and meiosis, and they lack all the enzymes, okay, all the proteins and the nucleic acids that are required for means for sustenance of the life. That's why they require a cell to get all these things. uh, it's like they are a parasite, okay, they kind of parasite. And I would really like to say that it is useless, okay. Giving antibiotics for a disease that is caused by a virus is entirely useless, because that's not going to work. Okay, so whoever thinks that in a viral disease we gives antibiotics and that would be okay, no, no, that's a very bad misconception. Okay, okay, and viruses are really very small. Okay, means if we consider their size, then they may vary from 20 to 400 nanometer in size. Okay, and there is an interesting fact that the smallest virus is parovirus, 20, which is of the size 20 nanometer, and the biggest is the pox virus, okay, which is having a size of 400 nanometers. And because of the small size, actually they can't be visualized in the normal microscopes that most of you have seen in some pathological labs, okay. They are also called as the light microscope, and although they can be viewed by a very sophisticated microscope also known as the electron microscope. And there are some other techniques like ultracentrifugation technique, okay, in which the means all the viral particles are suspended in a liquid medium, then they are subjected to ultracentrifugation, okay, means there are severe rotation, okay, and when they are subjected to ultracentrifugation, then they will settle, all the viral component will settle according to their size, okay. This is one way to find out one way to get the virus actually, okay. Okay, so you must be thinking that viruses are the smallest, but no, there are more something that are smaller than the virus, viroids. Okay, therefore they are called as viroids because they composed naked and cyclical small genetic material, also known as single-stranded RNA, ribonucleic acid. Okay, and they do not have a capsid, or it's like a cover that the other viruses do have. Okay, and there are also other things like prions. Okay, means they are just some infectious protein molecules. Okay, they are, and they produce they produce a very popular disease also known as the prion disease, which is a neurodegenerative condition of the brain. Okay, and there are also virusoids. Okay, and they are also smaller, and they are mostly restricted to the plants. Okay, so and it is very important to know about means how they are classified. Okay, viruses are grouped into several families, and most of them ends with viridae. Okay, and they have been classified on the basis of morphology, genome structures, and various strategies of their replications. Okay, viruses. Okay, now let us limit ourselves to the humans, and there are approximately 24 families which affect human mostly. Means main 24 families are there, and means they are further divided into several genera. Okay, these are all the taxonomical classifications. I'll be making a video on that too, but just keep that in mind. They are further divided into all other subcategories, okay, on the basis of their physiochemical and serological differences. Okay, okay, and subfamilies also have subfamilies, okay, which in turns consist of the genera. Means these are all the taxonomical classification. Yeah. Okay. No, the virus also, I said that they have been classified on the basis of the genetic material also. There are DNA viruses, there are RNA viruses, okay. And amongst the DNA viruses, we are having herpesviridae, which causes herpes. Okay, herpes, also Epstein-Barr virus, cytomegalovirus, they also come in this family. Okay, and there are HepaDNA viruses, and they are parvoviruses. These are all DNA viruses. Okay, and there are very much also RNA viruses are also there, like picornaviruses, and which cause and also pox viruses, coronaviruses. That's also an RNA virus, and there are several others. Okay. So guys, the video is already long, and in the next video I'll be getting into the coronaviruses and what are I mean about all the general characteristic of the viruses and how they cause disease. And also we'll be discussing about some conspiracy theories. Okay, it is very interesting, and I really feel very interesting to talk about this all the conspiracy theories. So I'll be telling you some conspiracy theory about the recent viruses, that is the coronavirus. Yeah, and thank you for watching this, and keep liking and subscribing, and we'll be bringing you more videos. Thank you.